Coven, welcome back to the mat and welcome to this brand new video. My name is Bethany, I am the Yogi Witch, and today I'm going to guide you through a 25-minute fire flow. So in today's practice, we're going to work through a power yoga inspired flow, really looking at finding our fire in the core, finding some strength in the body, and just dedicating, as always, 25 minutes to us, to our well-being, and to a little bit of magic. So you can grab anything that you'd like to make your practice a little bit more witchy or comfortable, anything you need for support. And then when you're ready, Coven, I'm going to come to meet you at the back of your mat into a child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch, take the knees wide, wiggle the hips a little bit closer to the heels, and then begin to relax the body down, activating your child's pose by pressing hands into the mat and lifting the elbows off the mat. As all together we take a beautiful deep inhale in through the nose and a slow exhale all the way out. Giving ourselves a few moments here to bring our mind to the mat and begin to connect to the breath. Just putting aside any stress, any worries that we don't need for the next 25 minutes. Starting to tune out any distractions going on around us, kids or animals or just life in general. And start to bring your mind here to the space of the mat, the space of your body. As together we start to visualize a fire in the belly, a glow, a warmth. Visualizing it here, feeling that heat radiating all over your body now as we call upon the fire element, the power to glow. And today we are going to turn up that heat. We're going to find a core engagement, really create strength in the body, embracing every wobble, every fall, every little bit of breathlessness, maybe even hating some of the poses, and that is absolutely fine. So when you're ready from here, we're going to start to find some movement by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath all the way out, walking the hands over to the left hand side of your mat, beginning to stretch out the right hand side of the body. Inhale, gently walk the hands through center, and then exhale, send them over to the right hand side. Inhale, walk the hands into the center, press palms to the mat, and from here we're going to roll the body all the way up and immediately drop those hips, coming into upward facing dog, really finding length through the crown of the head as we inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, send hips to the heels, child's pose. Taking this a few more times, inhale, roll the body forward, drop those hips. And then exhale, bend into the knees, hips to heels. Beautiful. Take it a few more times, the rhythm of your own breath. And then the next time you go to send hips to the heels, tuck the toes under, and we meet in downward facing dog. Begin to walk this dog. Now it doesn't matter if this is your first time to a down dog in a while, maybe it's your first time this week or today. It doesn't matter. Start to pedal out your legs and start to recognize how your body is feeling. Start to embrace the kind of art of gratitude to you for coming to the mat today. And then we're going to keep this kind of down dog to upward dog going. So following me, you're going to press off the toes, roll first to plank, and then drop those hips, come to upward facing dog. When you're ready, bend into the knees, hips to the sky. Down dog, we're going to keep taking it. So when you're ready, press off the toes, roll the body first to plank, and then drop the hips to upward facing dog. Beautiful movements coming. One more time. Take the hip bones to the sky, press off the toes, roll first to plank, and then drop the hips. Come meet me in upward facing dog, holding for 5. Squeeze heels together for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Yes, start to feel that heat. Keep visualizing that fire in the belly. And then when you're ready from here, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale. We're going to send the right leg as high to the sky as you can go. Press left heel down towards the mat and hold this right leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Draw knee to the chest and hold it here. Beautiful. We're going to take this 3 more times. Inhale, send it to the sky. Hold it. Exhale, draw knee to the chest and hold. Inhale, send it to the sky. Beautiful movements. Exhale, bring it to the chest and hold. Final time. We inhale, send it all the way to the sky. On your exhale, bring right knee to the chest. Hold it here for a moment. And then with control, step the foot between the thumbs. Inhale, pull the arms all the way to the sky. Come to high lunge. Exhale, pivot back foot with the back of the mat and roll in to warrior 2. Wrap left arm behind the back, right arm up and overhead. Come to reverse warrior. Roll body through warrior 2. Bend right elbow, right knee, left arm up and overhead. Side angle. From here, we're going to start to float back into a high lunge. So following me, you're going to begin to twist your chest around. Pivot on the back toes and reach the right arm forward. So the chest is not resting on the knee. The arms are lifted here. We hold for 10, 9, 8, you got it, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pull the arms to the sky, high lunge. Exhale, hands frame front foot, step back to downward facing dog. And then press off the toes, roll first to plank, and then drop the hips, upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Arms and core are aching. When you're ready from here, bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, float left leg to the sky, hold it here, pressing the right heel down towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest and hold. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale, draw knee to the chest and hold. 2 more times. Inhale, send it to the sky. Exhale to the chest. You've got it, Coven. Ooh. Inhale, final time, send it to the sky. Exhale, draw knee to the chest, hold it here for a moment, and then step between the thumbs. Inhale, pull, can't lift, inhale, pull the arms all the way to the sky, high lunge, and then exhale, meet me in warrior 2, roll shoulders away from the ears. Wrap right arm behind the back, left arm floats up and overhead, peaceful warrior. Bend left elbow to left knee, right arm up and overhead, side angle. Keep the right arm floating as you pivot the chest to the center and float the left arm forward. Keep that chest lifted, holding for 10, 9, 8, you've got it, front leg shaking, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift to high lunge. Yes. Exhale, hands frame, front foot. Step back to downward facing dog. And then from down dog, roll the body first to plank. And then drop the hips, upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, hip to the sky. Rest in down dog for 5 breaths. Remembering, if down dog doesn't feel comfortable to you today, you are more than welcome to drop those knees. Come to a child's pose. Tucking that last rib in, lifting the hips to the sky. If you feel any strain in the legs, remember to give a little gentle bend to the knees. 3 more breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. One more breath. Beautiful. And then when you're ready from here, we keep flowing. So gently make your way back to down dog. And all together, we meet in down dog and bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, float right leg high to the sky, point the toes. This time we're going to begin to draw a box. So bring right knee to the right elbow. Lower down to the right wrist. Take it across to the left wrist. Left elbow. Back to the right elbow and send it to the sky. 3-legged down dog. Inhale. Yes, drawing that box once more. Bring right knee to the right elbow. Lower it down to the wrist. Across to the left wrist. Up to the elbow. Back to the right elbow. Send it to the sky. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest and step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat and meet me in warrior 2. Rolling shoulders away from the ears. Adjusting your leggings. Feeling strong and sturdy here. Arms on fire. We inhale. Exhale, left arm behind the back. Right arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. Roll the body back to warrior 2. Right elbow, right knee. Pull left arm up and overhead. Ready to keep floating. Pivot on the back toes. Whoop, chest comes to the center. Lift right arm forward. You have got this. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to heart center. Take as much movement as you like. We lift the left leg up and meet in flying warrior. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand to the mat. Step back left leg. Step back right leg to downward facing dog. And then from down dog, we press off the toes, roll first to plank, and then drop the hips, come to upward facing dog, squeeze heels together. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, hip bones to the sky, downward facing dog. Yes. If those wrists are a little bit achy, you're welcome to take a break here, Coven. This is your practice. If you feel like you want to keep flowing with me, then bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg floats to the sky, ready to draw those boxes. Left knee to left elbow. Lower the knee down to the wrist. Take it across to the right wrist. Back to left elbow. Across to the right elbow and into the sky. 3-legged down dog. You have got this. Ready to draw that box one more time. Left knee, left elbow, down to the wrist, across to the right wrist, up to the right elbow, across to the left knee, into the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest. This time we step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat and we roll to warrior 2. Send shoulders away from the ears. Adjust your leggings as always. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow around the back. Left arm up and overhead, peaceful warrior. Roll through, warrior two. Meet me in side angle. Keeping that chest low. We pivot on the back toes. Reach the left arm forward. Holding here for 5, no 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got it for 3, 2, 1. Hands come to heart center. Embrace every wobble. Step in to flying warrior. Holding for 5. You've got it. Hold for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the mat, step back, right leg. Step back, left leg. First meet me in down dog, and then press off the toes. Roll first to plank. Drop the hips, meet me in upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Giving those wrists a little bit of a break. Gently drop the knees. Send hips to heels. And take some wrist rolls. Move and take it in one direction. Move and take it in the other. Any kind of wrist rolls that feels good. A lot of pressure onto the upper body. God, I'm absolutely sweating. Okay, Coven. We have got one more flow to go. Feeling that fire deep within the belly. Maybe you came here today feeling a little bit overwhelmed or anxious, or maybe you came to the mat feeling quite good. It does not matter how you came. Let's take a moment to appreciate the fact that we came to the mat, that we dedicated 25 minutes of our day to our well-being. You know, the hardest thing of any yoga practice is going to the mat, and give yourself that gratitude that you did so, whether or not you hate this flow, whether or not you, like me, are sweating and breathless. Hell yes, we did it. So when you're ready, my darlings, let's meet back in downward facing dog, ready for the final flow. Final little bit of fire. Set your roots with the hands. Lift the hip bones to the sky. Downward facing dog. From here, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Ready to draw that box, but we're going to turn up the heat. Bring right knee to the right elbow. Lower it down to the wrist. Across the left wrist. Up to the left elbow. Back to the right elbow. Reverse it. Left elbow. Left wrist. Right elbow. Left elbow. Into the chest. Step between the thumbs. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat. Wrap left arm behind the back. Meet me in peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Bend right elbow, right knee. Side angle. Keep that chest floating. We reach the right arm forwards. Holding here. We want to increase the heat. Take the hands behind the back in Kali Mudra. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms behind the back or down by your side as we float in, whoop, to flying warrior. Yes, flexing into that back foot. Hold your flying warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Hands to the mat. Step back left leg. Step back right leg first to downward facing dog. And then press off the toes. Roll first to plank. Drop the hips. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into the knees. Hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Oh my God. Ready for the final flow. Bring big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg to the sky, ready to draw that box. Left knee, left elbow, tap it. Down to the left wrist, across to the right wrist, up to the right elbow, back to the left, reverse it. Right elbow, right wrist, left elbow, right elbow, into the center, step between the thumbs, Jesus. Pivot back foot with the back of the mat, roll in to peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, side angle. Keep that chest floating as we move into the center. Either keep the arms forward or find Kali Mudra behind the back. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Hold 10, 9, 8. You've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to flying warrior. Woo. Bend into that front leg. Lift the back leg up. Oh, I can't do it with my bad knee. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the mat. Yes, Coven. Step back right leg. Step back left leg. Say goodbye to downward facing dog. As you roll the body first to plank, drop the hips, upward facing dog. Lower the knees down, bring big toes to touch. Child's pose. Sending our arms down by our side, taking some wrist rolls in one direction. Move and take our wrist rolls in the other. If that forehead is on the mat, give it a little wiggle from left to right. Massaging the space between the eyebrows. Beautiful. Before we send the arms back forward, lower the elbows down to the mat and roll to a forearm tabletop. Just taking some pressure off the wrist. Let's take some forearm cat-cows. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale to curve. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale to curve. Taking it a few more times. Take it once more. And then gently relax the spine, cross the ankles behind you and move in to a comfortable seated position. Oh my God, I've broken myself. Taking some wrist rolls in one direction. Take some shoulder rolls, some neck rolls. And then when you're ready from here, Coven, bring the body back into the center, roll shoulders away from the ears, flip the palms to the sky and just give yourself a few moments of some slow breathing. Balancing out your breath once more, your inhales and your exhales. Feeling that body cool down a little bit, rebalance. And then when you're ready from here, we're going to bring hands to prayer at heart center, roll shoulders away from the ears. Let's seal this energy, close this circle by bowing chin to chest with love and with gratitude to ourselves, as always, for coming to the mat, to this online community for their love and support, and from me to you, thanking you so much for joining me here today and for allowing me to guide you through this 25-minute fire flow. I hope you are feeling sweaty. I hope you are feeling breathless, and I hope you are feeling so damn powerful. We did it. Arms are aching. That fire is burning bright in our bellies, and we are ready to go on, take on our day, and manifest our dreams. Thanking you so much for joining me here today. I really hope you liked this flow. If you did, I would appreciate any kind of support for the Coven, maybe by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and if you are looking for maybe on longer practices, and to join a community, then why not check out my brand new membership area, the COVEN. This is over on my website, www.theyogiwitch.com, link in the description box below. And for whatever price a month, you can choose your tier. You can get access to over 25 hours of library flows, to 4 hours of flows uploaded each month, access to a private Facebook page where this online community gets together, and also discount on all my online courses and even early news about my retreats, which are coming in 2024. So to find out more about the COVEN, follow the link in the description box below. But thank you so much for joining me here today, and I so hope to see you again soon. From the bottom of my heart, blessed be.